We are once again back with another top 5 best police games on Roblox, and in today's video we're gonna check out a few more of these police games. And I got some new roleplay games slash police games on this list, so this is gonna be pretty interesting. On number 5 we have FSRP Leon County. The reason why I'm putting this on the 5th place is simply because this game does rarely get updates nowadays, and it's still overall a very good roleplay game slash police game. You can customize your character if you want. You can add different belts, add whatever you want to have on them. You can even switch uniforms like in most other roleplay games. This game has a very unique customization thing, so let's just choose one of these and maybe a Florida flag pin, I don't know, and that's how easy you customize your character. So there are actually 4 different classified police teams, and first we got the park ranger team. I'm still gonna call this a police team because it simply is a police team, but for the park area, of course. Then we got TPD, FSP, and LCSO. TPD is the police for the city here. FSP is basically all around highway patrol, basically. Yeah, they go wherever they want. And then we got LCSO, which basically have their own jurisdiction right over here, this big area. There isn't that many people around there, so usually find people in the TPD area or FSPR area. But yeah, and the FSP team basically are allowed to go anywhere they want because they have the jurisdiction as the entire map. So yeah, and also the car spawning thing in this game is amazingly made, and it feels like LSPDFR, the police mod, but it really does give off a good vibe, and you can add on whatever you want to have. You can remove and add spotlights, you can add slick top packages, and you can if you have the unmarked or undercover pack, you can actually put those on like this. Pretty simple stuff and very cool. You can also see how good the car is here on the right side, and as you can see, these police cars are very high quality made. They look great. For some reason, this police car looks a lot better today than it usually does. I don't know why. Maybe it's the graphics I have on. I've just missed out a bit. It's of course dark outside, so I'm not gonna head outside right now. But as you can see, this looks really well made. And I think they're fully custom made, if I'm not out of my mind. Maybe the model is not, but the rest of the car is, and that's really cool. So we can put the lights on here. Code 3. And if we head outside, you're gonna see how good this looks. Just look at this. This is beautiful. I really do like the ELS in this game. And of course you got a few tools. This depends on what team you're in. But if you're in the FSPR team, you're gonna have assault rifles and shotguns as well. So that's really cool. But yeah, you can see we got a pistol in this team. Pretty normal pistol. I think this is the ACS gun kit they're using. Taser and baton, and you gotta like put it out like this. It's a really cool feature actually. On the 4th place we have Greenville. This game also offers some really cool police teams, and the game itself is very unique compared to many other roleplay games. And basically when you start off, you can grab your hats here, whatever you want. This game does not have that well of a like customization thingy, but it gets very often updated, and that's one thing I really do like with this game. So as you can see, we got quite a lot of gear. I don't know why there weren't any uniforms there right now. Maybe I'm just out of my mind. But yeah, we got a taser, we got a pistol. I'm not the biggest fan of these gun models, to be honest. They're a bit I don't know. I do not like them that much, but that's fine. Handcuffs, stop sign, and slow sign. Cones, of course, you actually see yourself putting them down like this. You can see it's really cool. Like a pepper spray thing, and these are very irritating when you come across them. You actually got spike strips, which I really do like because that's a thing that can be used to take some criminals down. Flashlight, as you can see, you can turn on 2 different modes, either this flashing thing right here or this full bright thing, and flares, of course, we got. So there's quite a lot of gear you have. And now to the thing which I really do like with this game, the huge amount of cars that are actually inside this game, which is a bit crazy because if we spawn this one, for example, and yes, these are all cars I own right now, there are a bunch more of cars, which we can actually go find. So if we just get back to the spawn area, we can actually take a look at all the cars in the game. So as you can see, the spotlight works. Everything just looks so good in this game. I really do like all the car models. The sirens sound amazing. The one thing I really do enjoy, because in a lot of games they just sound very similar, not that great at all, but in this game they sound a bit different. The cars are very high quality made and stuff, which is just purely awesome. Well, let's just say that part pretty great. I ran into a car and now we have part like this. Okay, so now we're not gonna look at the civilian cars. There are hundreds of them, and I'm serious when I say that. We're gonna press filter. You're gonna have to like filter whatever you want to get, because there are so many different cars in this game. It's actually insane. I don't even know how they managed to make all these. But if you press emergency here, then we should be able to see purely emergency vehicles. So police, ambulances, fire trucks. Just look at how many there are, and all of these are custom made. Like, they are completely made by the developers. That's crazy. You see how many you can choose of? All these look great, they run great. There is so many of them. You can even get a SWAT thing here, SWAT truck, and you can literally buy whatever car you feel like. And they're adding more all the time. You see, what the heck is this? What is this police car right here? I've never seen something like this on Roblox before, so you see, that is what I mean. That is crazy, man. So if we just clear the filters here, and then you scroll down here with all the cars, this can take a bit because there are so many cars. Just look at this. These are hundreds of cars you can buy. That is crazy, man. These people have done some hard work when it comes to cars, at least to say. And let's not forget that the map is insanely huge as well. You will get lost if you're new to this game. I always get lost, so be careful of that. And here you can see a security car. This is there are actually security jobs as well in this game. On the third place we have Berkeley County. In my opinion, this might be one, if not my most favorite roleplay game I've ever played on Roblox, because this is what I started my channel with, and it was completely different back then, but now it's really huge. It has quite a bunch of players playing it, and let me tell you something about this game. It gets very cool updates, it has some very cool features, and as you can see, the locker feature here is very different compared to other roleplay games, and that's the thing I really do love. You can even add body cameras, detective duty belt, detective vest, yes, detective, and there are like many different uniforms you can add. So if we just equip one of them, you can see this looks very cool. And then you also can go get some ERT gear, or simply SWAT if you want to call it that, which is also very cool to see. They got their own like locker thingy for that. Then you can get equipment and vehicles over here. So if you want to get some guns or something, then you can go in here, you can buy whatever you want. There is one Glock which is free, and that's the Glock 17, so you can get that one. You can get the taser, of course that's gonna be free. You can get the baton, and that's also free. The handcuffs, free. And then we also got a ballistic shield, which is free. There's also a riot shield, but that's a bit more expensive, $100 there, as you can see. But you can get that. You can get a flashlight, of course, clipboard if you want to roleplay and stuff, traffic cone, yep, we want to have that, and flare, evidence markers. Like, there's just so much you can get here. And of course, I look like Hitman now. It feels like I'm Hitman when I have these like gloves. But this game has custom made guns as well, which is really cool. I really do like these guns and the animations they hold. As you can see, really nice reload animations and stuff. Maybe they should deal a bit more damage, but yeah. Then we got a taser, very cool as well, custom made, as you can see, really nice animations. Baton, look at this, that is beautiful. Handcuffs, yeah. Ballistic shield, haha. Police flashlight, and you of course hold it over your head like this. Clipboard, yep, you cannot write on it or anything, but you can hold it like this and act like you're doing that. Cones, you can place them down on the road. Flares and evidence markers, those are just some of the things in this game. You have a huge collection of police vehicles, not as big as Greenville's, but there is quite a bunch you can choose of here. So whatever you want to have, you can grab that. So if we want the Tahoe right here, You can add whatever package you want. ERT, Slick Top, Unmarked, Ghost package. Just look at all these. I'm gonna grab the Ghost package because I've never used it before. Yes, you heard me right. I've never used it before. Why does it have to be so dark outside when I try to record? Every single time I need to go inside a garage to be able to record the beauty of the vehicles. Okay, so here we got one of the police cars. As you can see, very high quality, custom made, really nice car. Everything is just purely awesome. But in my opinion, this game might have some of the best ELS out there. If you just take a look at this, ooh, that is beautiful. It's insane how good this looks. I don't even have words for it, guys. You gotta check this out yourself. We got one police team here, the normal one, Spring Hill Police Department. We got Concord State Police. We got Sheriff's Office. And then you got a bunch of more stuff related to the police, such as Berkeley County Central Dispatch. Here you can simply tell officers and firefighters and EMS where to go, etc. So that's really cool. The map is also very well made. It's pretty big, and there's a lot of stuff you can do. And once again, these guns are just purely awesome. Look at that. And now, for the first time in history of the channel, I've decided to move the ERLC one to number 2 instead of number 1. You heard me right, number 2. The reason is because I feel like the game itself is very good, but it doesn't feel that realistic compared to many other roleplay games. And in my opinion, realism is just a awesome factor which makes the roleplay games feel a lot more real in a sense. Like, I would rather feel something that is purely realistic than like not so realistic, if you understand. But this game is still one of the best out there on the list. So first of all, you can choose whatever jackets you want to have on, whatever gear, and you can actually customize these and add different uniforms by editing them. And then you can actually grab whatever gear you want. You have a riot shield, baton, cones, flare, pepper spray, taser, stop sticks, beanbag shotgun, evidence markers, binoculars, police tape, ballistic shield, battering ram, police SWAT vest, police SWAT vest 2.0, police SWAT helmet. And yeah, that's quite a lot of gear you see there. And then you can also get guns over here, and some you need to unlock by obtaining different ranks, which is a pretty cool system if you ask me. But you can grab them like this and just pull it out like this. And in my opinion, these gun models do not feel that realistic. It takes quite a long time to kill somebody unless you have like a sniper rifle or shotgun, and they don't feel that realistic, if you understand. Just look at this. So I want to say that the gun models should probably be remade and made a bit more realistic, or at least so that they deal more damage, if you understand. So this game actually has a lot of different police cars, and you can actually customize these like you want. You can get a private server, and you can add different packages to the police cars. If you want to have the NYPD ones, you can make one of those liveries and put them on the police cars, which is pretty awesome. And here they have a new system where you can add different things on the police cars, such as side runners, additional lighting, whatever you want to have. Wrap around bar, as you can see, you can remove it or add it on. Really cool. Add whatever package you want. Antennas, you heard me right, antennas. Yeah, that looks good. Why is it night again? This is just phenomenal. How does this happen every time to me? Every developer on Roblox must really hate me. So this is one of the more famous roleplay games on this list, if not the most popular one on Roblox. But as you can see, we got a whole thingy down here where we can pull on different sirens, lightning, etc. In my opinion, the lightning looks okay. Not the biggest fan of this, but I really do think this looks good though, and it really does fit the police cars in the game. And yes, the police cars are custom made, which is really cool. You can put on rear, cruise. You can even turn on these different lights where you can remove traffic and stuff, or control traffic if you want them to go right, left. Just pure chaos. I don't know what this means. Nuclear bomb. The sirens sound pretty good. I like them. You can also like move the spotlight. You get a whole control thing in here where you wanna have your spotlight pointed at. So if you want to point it at the field, you can just move it around like this. Really cool. You can even press reset if you want it to go back to normal. And yep, the map is pretty big. I'm not even gonna ask why it's dark outside when I'm trying to record in this first game as well. I might as well move this to the 10th place. On the first place, we have CRP Maple County. And this game is, in my opinion, the best one out there currently, because it has so many huge updates that just makes this game so great. And here you can see the customization thingy for the police teams, and even the EMS team have this. And the EMS team in this game might be the best EMS thingy you can find on Roblox, because it's so realistic. You get AI calls and everything. I just love this game. But yeah, you can customize your character here. As I said, you can add hats, whatever you want to have on. You can even add your own hair if you don't want to be bald. You can switch shirts. There are quite a bunch of them. So if you want to have a high visibility jacket, you can add that. If you want to have yeah, there are only these pants right now, which is cool. Can grab a belt. You can add a police vest, reflective vest, and body cam. And of course I want to have the police vest because I don't seem to see myself that well without that on right now. And once you're done with that, you can press deploy, and you see you're in here in the locker room. And this is such a high quality place, not gonna lie. So now you want to head out here to the armory and grab the gear you want. So of course you're gonna get a gun, a pistol, such as the Glock right here. So you equip it right there, free and everything. Then you can grab some policing stuff, such as a taser. You know, all this different normal gear a police officer has. Once you rank up, you can get better guns, better equipment, such as these ARs and all that kind of stuff. And I'm currently only the cadet rank. Developers make me high probationary officer. Well, when you're done with that, you can head outside. You can either be in the first person or third person with these guns. I like both, and these guns are pretty well made as well. I might be holding it too high though. Looks a bit too high for me. But yeah, these guns are pretty cool. As you can see, you have a taser, which works perfectly fine. Really cool feature. I managed to tase some people with this thing, so it's cool. Now to this part where spawning cars comes in place, and you actually have to be in different ranks here as well. So as you can see, corporal rank 7, and the one I'm in right now, cadet, has this 2006 Impala. I'm not saying that Impalas are bad, but I think that's exactly what the developers are thinking. But as you can see, these cars look a bit better, they are a bit bigger, they are a bit everything. The Impala is fine too, guys. Do not bully the Impala. You can customize it here if you want to, and just press spawn if you want to spawn it, of course. I'm feeling like I want to get in some lightning, because once again, I have managed to place myself in a dark game. Yes. Whew, there we go. Finally some lightning. So this police car right here, very high quality made, custom made, and yep, you will actually receive this e-enter vehicle every time you're trying to walk around it. So if you want to take some cool pictures, that's gonna be really hard. Yep, my thumbnails in this game. Please remove this feature. Oh, I want to check out the lightning, so let's do that. So this is the code 3 lightning. This looks really good in my opinion. You can get some people to pull over with this. You actually have to press 8 and pull out all these different sirens here. And there is a few, so that's cool to see. But yeah, this is on the first place, and if you want to be on the EMS team, then definitely go check that out, because that is the coolest EMS team you can find on this entire platform. But yeah, you guys have a great day, and see you in the next vid. Bye.